Hi, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. We are going to dive into your upcoming month. What do you need to know? What messages the angels have for you? And how can you best navigate this month? And I don't know why I didn't do this before now, but I used to try to keep these confined within the month. But I'm setting the intention now that we're doing the monthly readings for a month out from when I'm recording this. So, this is being filmed mid-March, so we will set the intention that the energy that we're reading is about the next month or so, about into mid-April. So we're going to take a look at what you have going on, and as I take a peek at this overall spread, I've already pulled the cards. I like to pull those in advance. What I see taking a look at this is that you are entering out of a period of a lot of frustration, of a lot of things feeling stuck, of things not moving forward in exactly the ways that you would like. And you're moving into really a better period, a better time in your life. This is a very positive month for you. I see a lot of opportunities showing up for you, a lot of really, really good things that are happening here. So let's take a look first at the overarching themes that you can expect throughout the month. And the first card that we pulled here is the Justice card. And this feels really key and really pivotal. I think that there's something that has maybe felt unfair, unjust, something that you've been waiting on to be decided upon, something like that finally comes through, and justice is absolutely served. So this is handled in a way that is fair, and it looks like handled in a way that really helps to support you in terms of moving forward. So you've been waiting on a situation for something to be decided, for justice to be served. Definitely I feel and see a positive energy around this, and I think that that's going to be really good. And it feels like it helps to open doors. It feels like there's a pretty immediate shift with the energy. We have this Eight of Fire clarified by the King of Pentacles. So if you are somebody who is an entrepreneur, or you're wanting more opportunities in terms of your work, your money, that kind of stuff, there's definitely success in alignment with that. Or if you're waiting on somebody to like fund something, or waiting on some money to come through, I definitely see that here with this King of Pentacles. And with the Eight of Wands, this is about opportunities coming in, and I feel like opportunities coming in almost so quickly that you're not quite sure what to do with it. I feel like all of a sudden the energy opens up and you have all of these opportunities, and I'll be honest, that it feels a little overwhelming but also very exciting. And these may be connected to money, home, maybe connected to just this King of Pentacles in general. If you've been waiting on an opportunity from someone specific, something like that, but definitely opportunity coming in, luck changing for you. We have this Two of Earth, or Two of Pentacles, excuse me, clarified by the Three of Wands. Okay, so I see you looking out with this Three of Wands, looking out and knowing that you've got some choices to make. You definitely have some choices coming up. I feel like there's this influx of different things that are flowing into your experience here this month, and you're recognizing, you know what, I am going to have to make some choices here. I am going to have to decide some things here. But I feel like right now you're kind of just like holding an awareness of that, an awareness that you ultimately are going to need to make some decisions about what directions you're wanting to go. But right now you're kind of just like, let me see what comes in. You know, cool things, amazing things are coming into my experience. Let's see what's going to win here, what options are going to win here, or what I feel most pulled to. So I don't really feel stress around that. It's almost like just, you know, what's going to work best for me, what ultimately is going to work out for me. And again, I don't see you making a decision right now, right away. It's a little bit more like, let me just see. Let's see what shows up, and then I will make a decision from there. We also have Ace of Swords, or Air, clarified by the Page of Swords. And I further clarified that because I felt like I needed to with the Five of Pentacles. There's some kind of a conversation that's coming in, some kind of a truth that's coming in. And it may be something that you've been waiting on for a long time. And to be honest, with this Page of Swords, then the Ace of Swords, it's a little bit like a conversation that comes in that seems just pretty, you know, pretty simple at first, you know, maybe just somebody reaching out saying, hey, how are you doing? And it just kind of seems like the conversation maybe isn't necessarily going to go somewhere, but then it develops into a whole lot more. So this can be some kind of an apology here with this Five of Pentacles, where somebody has maybe, they're apologizing for ghosting you, leaving you out in the cold, not handling a situation in a way that made you feel good. I feel like that's one possibility here with this. I also feel like there may be an opportunity that comes through a conversation. So this is for some of you as well, where, you know, it just starts with a conversation about maybe something that you would like to do. It just seems like just a regular day-to-day conversation. Maybe it starts out with, you know, how about this weather that we have going on here? And then it turns into a conversation about a vision that you have for something, or a direction that you want to go. And what that ends with is somebody saying, hey, maybe I've got something for you, or maybe there is some kind of an offer or something that I can do here with this, or maybe I can connect you with a friend who can help. There's something that comes through a conversation that's very, very helpful to you, whether that's a healing of a past relationship or whether that's work related. I feel like that's going to be really, really different for all of you, but I definitely would just like be open to having conversations. And you know, of course, if somebody comes in that is absolutely not somebody that you want to have a conversation with, obviously that's not going to be something that you want to have a conversation about. But if somebody comes in, just be open and be open to opening up a bit and having conversations with people and communicating with people. If you have somebody coming in who's saying, hey, can we talk about this? If that feels right, I would just be open to that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So the middle row of cards that we have here in the spread that I pulled is connected to the challenges or barriers. I don't think that we're going to be dealing with a lot of challenges or barriers, to be honest with you. You know, we have this Forward card. This is really saying the energy has felt stuck for a long time, but we're finally moving forward. You're finally feeling like these barriers, these roadblocks that have felt like they have been there for a long time, there's something moving forward where it's like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. I know the energy right now is very much about forward moving energy, and I think that that's really going to support you. We're moving forward in the direction of the 10 of Water, and we have the 8 of Wands again. Opportunities, happiness, happy family, happy life, feeling like things in your life are very rewarding is the word that I want to use. Very fulfilling is the word that I want to use. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of fulfillment here in this month. And so again, I feel like you have a lot showing up for you. I don't think that you're making decisions right away. I think that you're going to take your time to process it. And that's really further clarified for me by the Moon card with the 7 of Cups. This is about options. This is about taking your time to feel out your options. Yes, we want to make logical decisions, but we also want to allow your intuition to help you to know what's going to be the best path for me. Where do I want to go? And I see you taking the majority of this month to really focus on that and to really decide like what feels best and right for me. And you might not have with that Moon card a whole lot of concrete evidence that all will be well, that everything is working out for you, but you kind of on some level just know that, and you're encouraged to trust that because we're being carried into this 9 of Water clarified by the 10 of Swords. This is you breaking out of a time where maybe you didn't see the way, you didn't understand the path, you didn't understand how it was going to happen, and then all of a sudden wishes are starting to come through, or we're starting to see evidence that these wishes are coming true, that things are developing, that things are moving, that things are happening, and that you're able to kind of trust. And there is going to be a need to trust. You know, I think that you are going to have some signs, some synchronicities, and some things that develop, definitely some opportunities that show you it's okay for you to move in this direction. But do I feel like the universe is going to completely guarantee that everything is going to work out? I think on a soul level, yeah. But I think concretely, you might not see a whole lot of evidence that the option that you're feeling most pulled to is the best option for you. I think you'll feel it intuitively, but not getting that concrete evidence necessarily. Maybe one other option looks better on paper, but it just doesn't feel right. And so what I would say to you is, like, don't go in the direction of anything that doesn't feel right. Ultimately, I do see you making decisions, but again, here with this flow card, I see you kind of taking this month and saying, what's going to show up for me, and what do I want to do, and let me see what my options are. And it's almost like you have said to the universe, show me my options and I'll make a decision from there. You definitely here are going to be making decisions, though, with this Judgment card or this Awakening card clarified by the Death card, right? Some things are coming to a close. I feel like this is going to be a period of metamorphosis for you. I see you seeing things differently. It may feel like you're trying to choose something, trying to make a judgment call on something, but ultimately, I think that some things you are going to recognize need to stay in the past. Definitely a time to be open to change. Definitely a time to be open to new possibilities. And to believe in the magic, for sure. So speaking of the magic, we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups showing up twice in your reading. We have the Eight of Cups showing up twice in your reading. This is opportunity. This is wish fulfillment. This is fulfillment, feeling like, wow, I really love what's happening for me in my life. And this Queen of Water is just really wanting to let herself just receive. I feel like there's very much a receptive energy. Let me just receive. Let me have it show up for me. Let it happen for me. And while I think that you'll be taking some action here this month, I think this is much more of a month of just like flowing with what is actually showing up for you, and you're going to be led in terms of the direction that you're heading. And here we have this Two of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. You being carried out of a challenging situation that you have felt stuck in for quite some time. And you're going to feel supported by the universe. You're going to feel like, wow, I really did and do have help with this. And what comes with this Two of Wands is you choosing a path, you deciding what direction to go in. And I think that with the energy that I feel around all of this, as long as you follow your heart, follow your intuition, follow what excites you, follow what makes you happy, I think you are going to move in a direction and not look back. I think that you're not going to regret it. I think that you're going to love it. This also can be in regard to like a new partnership in some way, maybe a business partnership, maybe somebody coming in that romantically, there's a lot of cups here. So definitely there are options in love for you. In fact, this entire reading, I've been reading it kind of from more of a career-based energy because I feel that, but I also feel like there's options in love. I feel like that maybe the choices that you're trying to make are connected with people that are coming in and who's going to be most aligned for me, who is going to be sort of that ideal partnership for me in my life, that person that feels good and right and feels like a divine counterpart for me. So definitely some opportunities potentially to deepen your connection with another person, or to find that soulmate business partner or a soulmate in your life, something like that. And to feel just fulfilled with the life that you're living. I don't feel like this is just in one area of your life. I feel like it's like a whole transformation in so many different areas of your life. And I think you're going to look back on this past month or this upcoming month and really see how the universe showed up for you, how divinely supported you are. And while you may have some nervousness about continuing to proceed forward and settling upon a decision, I think you'll know exactly what to do, and I think you'll know exactly what path to take. And I think it's going to lead to some exciting opportunities on the other side of these decisions as well. So those are your messages for this month. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If these messages resonate with you, I always appreciate a like below, a comment below. If you would like to comment, I always appreciate it. I love to hear from you guys. If you want to learn more about my membership site where I am offering hypnosis sessions and energy sessions and classes, all things spiritual, metaphysical, personal development. You definitely want to check that out. It's only $9.99 a month, and that's available at claritybychristy.com. You can check it out before you sign up and see if that aligns for you. But I'm so proud of it. It's like this ongoing, ever-growing resource of information and classes and sessions and things that you can use to do your spiritual work, your personal development work, all on your own. So I'm really proud of it. I really love it. Check it out at claritybychristy.com. I have that link down below. If you want to learn more about my personal coaching services called Soul Therapy, you can check that out at discoveryourawakening.com, also linked down below. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon with another reading. Take care, guys.